Hey there, if you're enjoying this podcast, please take a moment to leave a review and to follow or subscribe. Don't forget to share with anybody that you think might be interested. Your support is greatly appreciated. Word of mouth is incredibly powerful, and it's the best way for us to reach more people and grow this wonderful community. Thanks again for listening. Hey there. This week's meditation is really more of a reflection, an inquiry into how empowering it can be to actually be alone. The notion of being alone can sometimes elicit fear. But in this meditation, I encourage you to stay open to the idea that being alone with yourself is actually one of the most empowering things you can do. So when you're ready, find a comfortable place where you can be quiet and not disturbed. You probably need about 10 minutes maximum for this. It can be done anytime when you're feeling disconnected from yourself, when you've forgotten the inherent strength that you hold within you. You're often untapped energy to shine brightly in this world and to shine on yourself, like the sun, to beat down warmth on you and all of you. Take about 4 or 5 deep centering breaths. Gently expanding your belly as you breathe in, holding at the top and exhaling as you settle more into your groundedness. Pay attention to your own particular rhythm. However you breathe is perfectly normal for you, and it's perfectly fine for this meditation. If it helps to anchor with a word, breathe in calm. And breathe out calm. Breathing in calm. And exhaling calm. Feeling more and more expansive with each breath. And when you're ready, I want you to imagine a wide, open space. It's wide and open, and it's entirely white. Beautiful, pure white. There's nothing there. Just a vastness of white. Try to picture that. There's nothing scary nor anything inviting particularly. It's just there. Beautiful white space. And now I want you to imagine a child. And this child is walking into the space. You can't see their face. You can just see them from behind. And they're walking fearlessly into the white space. Imagine what color this young person is wearing. Whatever color comes to mind, let it flow through you, checking in with your intuition to see if that feels right. And if not, then simply imagine another color. Taking your time to connect with your vision here. And as the child continues to walk away from you into the white vastness, you notice that they are barefoot. And that they begin to run or skip. No, actually, they're dancing. Can you see them? And now their arms are opening wide, their open heart to the sky. They're spinning, completely alone, completely open, completely free. And now I want you to conjure flower petals, any color you like, coming down from the sky, like big raindrops or leaves from a tree. Notice what color you choose. Play around with it. Notice the reaction of the child, who continues to dance, varying their speeds from slow to quick, living entirely in the moment. And it's joyous, and it's free. Now, I want you to be open to the idea that if you wanted to, you could invite someone in to this beautiful space. You don't need to, but open your mind to the possibility and see what happens. Embody the child in this space, for the child is you, if you hadn't already figured that out. And again, you have absolutely no fear in this space. You are ageless and free. If somebody has entered the space by your invitation, gently share the space with them in whatever way feels right. And then, when you're ready, allow them simply to go. There's no goodbye. There's no nostalgia. There's no feeling of loss. There's only you again in this beautiful white space colored by these beautiful petals that you created that flow all around you. Take a few deep breaths in this space, and when you're ready, guide yourself back to where you began this meditation. Notice what has changed in your body. You might think about journaling about what you saw. This kind of visualization can really bring up some beautiful and interesting imagery that is worth revisiting. And I want you to consider the notion that you have everything you need within you, and that there's absolutely no fear in being alone, only strength, only possibilities. I'm going to count backwards from 5. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes once I get to 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in. Open your eyes. Give yourself a little stretch. And again, if you have time, while it's fresh in your mind, go ahead and journal for a few minutes. This has been about 12 minutes. Namaste, my friends. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to dive deeper into cultivating a life of creative possibilities with my new book, The Places Where There Are Spaces. It's filled with personal stories and insights to help you embrace living in the moment. You can grab your copy by following the link in the show notes or wherever books are sold. Let's keep the conversation going and growing.